Alright, so now I'm part 2 of the CSS, so the div. So now, especially because I've added this position absolute, I have the ability to move this around a lot. But I can also, if I click on it, click on the sides, I can decide, I want to adjust that width a little, so I could pull that out more. I could pull this down more. I could then also, with this highlighted, and I can click down here to make sure I have it, I could scroll down here and add another property like background color. Because maybe I decided that I want that to be white, okay, something like that. So now I'm going to click on this footer. I'm going to add a position. Click on absolute, and then I'm going to click and drag that down where I want it. In this case, because it's really going to, I might want to keep this background color so it is real subtle footer. Or I might just put things like, last updated copyright or anything. I'm going to keep that there exactly the way that looks. I'm going to actually click here, add position again. Oops. Bring that down a little more. I might decide I want to bring this over, so I have it highlighted. I'm using my arrow keys to bring it over just a little, and I'm going to add a background color to this. So I'm just going to start typing in, bring it up, and we'll just change it to a blue. So you'll notice already that the font color in there you can't see, so I could decide font. And so I'm going to choose my font, and actually for that I'm going to actually do something different. I'm going to actually go down here. So I have that. I'm going to click CSS, and I'm going to choose white. I believe that, yep, that will change it for, I'm used to doing this by hand, and so that changes that font. That font stays black. I'm going to do a save, because I haven't done that one. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this header text, because I'm never going to, or the container, but I'm going to add one more div for a header. And so I'm going to click on that, and I add a property, hit OK, because it's all going to the same place. Okay, so I'm just going to add my property over here. It's not going to let me do that until I do this. So let's do that. Let's just change the background color to something so we can really see it. Hit OK. I'm going to add another property, position, absolute, and then I'm going to actually sit here and bring this out, bring this down, and I might use my arrow key. So just like that, I'm going to do a save, and you've seen how I have created a basic website using divs. So I'm going to hit pause and preview this and let you see it. And this is what it looks like. Not pretty. Obviously, there's spacing issues that I would need to figure out and mess with, but you get the idea. If I wanted to, I can definitely go through here and look at some of these and look at, my height, look at how I'm doing these. So if this height is one thing, make sure I'm having the same height as the other. I can also look at my positioning. So there are a lot of things I can do to play with this and get it right. But this is the basic gist. I'm gonna the next video we'll talk about fine-tuning it and basically changing some of the HTML tags to like rollovers and other things to add some basic effects. So I'll be back in a minute. Thanks.